All right. So, hello, everyone. Good Friday. I feel like saying good morning, Vietnam, but it's not morning and we're not in Vietnam, right? So, this video is probably not intended for everyone because many of you guys probably already know how to use. Hey, Miss Jackie, how are you? I'm doing great. So glad to see you, Miss Jackie. So here's the thing. We have a big shot. I know most of you guys know how to use this. I have a special guest, and I am going to. Uh, Here we go, Clint. There you go. Click on it and get on the panel, hon. I guess you're not so secretive because I just let people know. Hey, Erin, how are you, sweetheart? Hey, Miss Tori. Hi, Miss Youngsu, Miss Janie. Wow, you guys are awesome. It's Friday night and you guys are all here. It is amazing. Thank you, thank you. So, like I was saying, this video is not intended for everybody. I mean, I know that most of you guys probably know how to use the Big Shot machine, but this is really for a special sweet friend of ours. And here shortly, he'll be on the panel, hopefully. And he also, and I think that might be him. Let's see. Okay. It should be on the panel here soon. But anyway, a lot of you guys know how to use a Big Shot. But not everyone knows how to use a Big Shot. And my friend here, and here he is, everyone. Say hello to Clint. He's even got his apron on. Hey, Carrie. Let's put it on full screen. We're going to put you on full screen so you can say hi to everyone. Introduce yourself first, Clint. Tell everyone who you are.
Hi everyone, I'm Clint Hedges. I live here in Decatur, Illinois. I'm a crafter as well. And I am 29 years old and I do a lot of crafting.
Yes.
I'm a funny person. I'm nice and I'm really serious about crafting. So if you see me talking seriously, that's why.
He's a serious crafter. Hey, Miss Joyce, how are you? So, how long have you been? I guess I should have renamed it. I guess I should have said we're interviewing Clint. That's what I should. I'm going to rename this after we're done because we're going to be interviewing him and talking to him and getting to know Clint. He's really sweet. But how long have you been crafting, Clint?
I was started crafting when I was 11 years old. And I am now 29 and I'm still doing it. My grandma taught me how to knit, sew, crochet, weave, embroider, and I learned other stuff on my own, like jewelry making and clay art. I like to make stuff out of paper, and I know how to use I learned how to make jewelry, and
So you do a little bit of everything. Hi, Miss Teresa.
yes, I do.
Awesome. That is awesome. 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 So all the ladies are saying hello to you. Miss Teresa, Miss Joyce, Miss Tori, Miss Jackie, Miss Youngsu, Miss Janie, and of course your lovely sister, Erin. They're all saying hello.
Hi, everyone. I love you all. Mwah.
So you have a machine, correct?
Yes, I do. It's a Big Shot, and it's a Sizzix. I
And
never used
am
one.
I seeing that correctly? I want to see your shirt. Do you guys see his shirt? That is awesome. Where did you get that shirt from?
A friend of mine made it in Florida for me,
That is
and
really
it's
awesome.
and then it was for my birthday, I just turned 29 in May, and this person made it for me, and it's got Clinster on the back.
Cool. Can we see the back?
Yeah, I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's like right on the very top, right up here.
Go down a little because you're a little tall for us. Go down.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we can't see it. Maybe next time. We can't see it. You're
Well,
tall.
that's because I got my apron on and stuff ready to go.
He's ready to rumble. Okay. So he wants to learn how to use the Big Shot machine. And, that is one of the biggest things. That's one of the, when I started paper crafting in November of 2008, I was invited to a Stampin' Up! Party, and I saw the Big Shot for the first time, and I fell in love. There's so many things you can do with the Big Shot. So we're going to show Clint today because he's got a Big Shot, and I have a Big Shot, and he and I are both going to have a Big Shot night, and I'm going to show him what he can do with the Big Shot, and hopefully he's going to show us what he cuts out of his Big Shot. So I hope you guys stay here for the fun. You guys have questions, feel free to ask. Clint's here to answer those questions. And you ready to start?
Yeah, and May, if you can you read the chat for me? And if anybody has questions, I'll be able to answer them.
I sure will. Maybe we should get Young Sue or somebody, because I know Nana has company. So Young Sue, do you want to jump on the panel and read the questions in case my eyes, because you know how I am, the eyes are down, and when the eyes are down, I can't read chat, but maybe Young Sue can join us and read the questions. But Miss Joyce just said, happy late birthday, Clint. Yes, absolutely. Happy late birthday, Clint.
Thank you. Thank you. How do I turn my camera around?
Okay, let me get Young Sue the link, and we're going to get her on the panel so she can at least help us with questions, because when May's eyes are down, I sometimes might not read the chat, and I really hate not to answer questions. All right.
And here are some samples of dies that I got. This was made out of a die cut machine.
Oh, up to the right there. Oh, how cute. That is so cute.
Yeah, this is this. So this will give you an example of what it is.
Yeah, that is really cute. I like that. So that's not a die that you have, right?
Yeah, this is a die made from paper.
No, but you don't have the actual die. Like, you don't have one of the metal dies to cut it, right?
Oh no. But
Okay.
this is a die that I got from Care, that she sent me about a bunch of them, and I got a cute little brown one right here.
Aw. Did you decorate them yourself?
No, these were actually decorated.
Oh, they were already decorated. Cool.
Yeah, because it's got the paper clips right here and stuff.
Oh, cool. And so Aaron, if you guys don't know, Aaron, should we bring Aaron on here? Young Sue's here. Young Sue, you want to say hi?
Hello, everybody. Good evening.
Young Sue is my
Hi, Clint.
bestie. She is my ultimate
Hi,
bestie.
Sue. How are you, hon?
How are you? I'm fine, thank you.
That's good. Welcome to the party.
Yeah, and so Erin Nicole is Clint's little sister, right?
Yeah, she's very short.
She's little, right?
Yeah, she's so little you can't even see her when you're like in Walmart or at a store. I'm like, she's so freaking little, I can't even see her. Where is she at? I'm like, oh, she's right here in front of me. Duh.
So, I don't know if Erin wants to. Does she have a way to get on so she can say hi? Because I kind of briefly talked to people about what had happened to Erin the other day about people being mean to her. If that's okay.
And also me too.
Yeah.
And I was
mean.
Yeah, so I was aware of that, and And that's when I found out about you, man. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's a miracle. So
So,
how do I switch? How do I switch my camera around?
okay, you should have, let me see, where's my phone? Let's find, let's play musical phone. Where's the phone? Okay, here we go. All right, so here's your phone. If you have your camera on, you should have a little thingy. Oh, let me go on solo for me. Hold on. Let's go solo. So here's my phone. You should have a little reversal thingy on it. And then that will flip the camera. So now my camera, you can see my camera. You see the camera?
Yeah, I see the camera.
Yes. Okay. So now I flip my little thingy. Now you can see my desk. So what you want to do is try to flip it so that we can see your desk, if that's possible.
Let me see what I can do here. Hold on a second.
So
Camera.
I don't know if Aaron wanted to pop in and talk about what happened. It'd be nice so that people can get an understanding of what should not happen on YouTube. Like it really shouldn't happen. There you go. We see your beautiful machine. Awesome. Awesome. So you're a fast learner. Okay, I'm gonna get some stuff. You can talk to your mom to see if it's okay if Aaron joins us. While I find some materials to cut with you.
I'll be right back, Clint. Okay, hold on.
Okay. All right. Alrighty. Hold on one second. I'll go ask her.
Yes, ask. I don't want to step on your mom's toes. We don't want to do that. Never step on mama's toes.
Mom.
You guys, I'm moving around, getting things ready, and hopefully we can get something done. Let me see what I can find. He wants to cut fabric. Find fabric for him to cut. I guess I can cut that one. That one. I need to get fabric. We're gonna cut one that is what
May.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes, hon.
just put on the earplugs.
Hey, it's Erin, Clint's sister. I have a question to ask.
Yes.
How do I get on live?
Hi, Rebecca. I have to send you the link. And hi, Miss Rebecca, and hi, Miss Patricia. I send you a link. You click on it, and you have to probably set up your StreamYard. You know how to set up the Clint. You know how to do that for her.
Do you know how to do it?
Yeah,
Or you
what?
can just
You see your phone? Would it look?
or you can just.
Do you want me to do it here?
You can maybe just sit next to him, and he can flip the camera over for a little bit, and we can see you. That way, you're not having to log into your account, and because we hear you perfectly fine.
Hold on. How do I switch the camera around?
Oh, that would be
Okay. Maybe. How do I do it? You done it before. How do you do it?
Did you have a little reversal on your phone? You forget?
Hold on.
Take your time. Not like we're going anywhere.
All right.
Hi, everyone.
Put you on full screen. Hold on. Let me get you on full screen. Okay.
Okay.
Guys, that is Erin, Clint's
Yes.
little sister. Not so little.
Hi, everyone. Nice to meet you. I'm sorry I can't get on live on my phone because it's not working. I don't know why, but I just want to join in for a little bit. And May, would you like to interview me?
I will. Okay, first of all, Rebecca wants to know, is this Clint paper crafting?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so yes, Rebecca, that is Clint. And Donna said hello to Clint and Erin. Now, Erin.
Hi. Yes.
Here's the question. What question do you want to ask Erin? So, Erin, do you like crafting? I guess.
Absolutely, yes. I am, for number one, I am a good crafter. I'm doing different things and keep my mind busy. And I do, let's see, what else do I do? Canvas in between. Let me think, what else do I got? Do different crafts, different things like that. So I'll keep my mind busy and not stress too much about my grandma, but I'm keeping my mind busy, stay focused, and hopefully soon I might start on my junk journal again real soon, hopefully. If I'm not too busy with the other stuff, maybe I'll start doing my junk journal again.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, Miss Teresa Lilly just said hello, Erin. And Rebecca
Hi.
and Rebecca said, do you have a YouTube channel, Erin? Do you want to get into details about that?
Okay, I do have a YouTube channel. It's under Erin Nicole Hedges, and please, people, please subscribe to my channel. I am a lovely person. I am a nice person ever, and of course, I am not doing no more videos. In case you want to know why, but it's a long story short. I hope you guys please subscribe to my channel. I am a lovely girl and I'm 25 years old and I need some people to subscribe my channel if you could. I'm on the top one, the first one, not the bottom one. I'm on the top one. So if you guys would like to subscribe my channel, it's okay with me. And please do subscribe.
Let me get her channel.
And to my channel too.
Yep, I'm gonna go get you guys' channel.
May,
Look it
May,
up.
put their
Where's
link,
my green guy?
their
Where'd it go?
YouTube channel on the link.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I gotta go look
Okay.
it up now.
Okay. Hi, Erin. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good. You're a beautiful girl.
Where's my glue gun?
Thank you. I am so excited to be with you guys. I am so excited because this is my first time coming on live with my brother's phone. So I'm a little bit excited.
Here's Erin's channel. And let me get you Clint. Guys, please make sure you hit the little bell. And we're going to get a little bit here talking about something that happened to her and why it's Clint paper crafting, right?
Yeah. So we're going to talk about my YouTube channel. Anybody in case wanted to know why I am not doing no more videos is because I've been bullied by several people on there calling me bad names. And the other person told me about things that I don't want to hear. The reason why I'm not doing this video is I couldn't do a video because of the bad people who's been threatening me, saying I will hurt your father and all that kind of stuff. And people would just make fun of me. You know, it just hurts me so bad that I had to go through this.
Oh, I'm
Hi,
so
don't
sorry.
cry,
Don't,
don't cry. You're
don't
fine.
cry.
We
We
all
love you
love you
here.
guys. You don't have to. We have your back. They will never say anything
Yeah.
bad to you again.
No,
You know,
no
sometimes,
one.
like I told you the other day, there's some good people and then there's some bad people. What you have to do is you have to let it go in one ear.
Yeah, May.
And remember
Don't
what I
cry.
told you? It goes in one ear and it goes where? Out the other, right?
Out the trash can.
And then
Yeah,
what did I tell you
out
about
the trash can you go. Don't.
And what did I tell you about the door?
How can you go? Don't come back.
So here's the door.
Don't let it. Yep, here's the door. And don't let it smack behind you.
Yeah.
Is that right, May?
Don't let it smack you on your way
Yeah.
out.
So
Okay.
don't smack it all the way out, people. I'm sorry if I cried. It's just because it's so hard to that I have to delete my video.
We understand you, Aaron. We understand. But you're in the happy place with us here.
Yes.
Okay.
You are safe. You are very safe with us. And there's always going to be some mean people out there that don't have anything better to do with their time. And we all get it. I've
Yeah.
been bullied tremendously on social media, like I told you the other night. And they're
Yeah.
keyboard warriors. Those are people that sit behind a keyboard and a computer and they just type in nasty things. But don't let it affect you. Okay? Don't let it affect
Well, can I just say one more thing to you guys? I love you all so much. That you guys are like my family. You guys are a good personality. And I want to thank May because she helped me calm down the other night when I couldn't sleep, but I was crying to her. But it's just because I've been talking to her every time I call her. And, you know, May, I got to say this to you. I love you so much, and thank you for being such a good person to me. You're like my family, and I trusted all of you guys to be who you are inside of you, to be who I am, and all of you guys. I'm a happy girl, and I'm happy to see you guys on live. And um, I just want to say God bless to all of you for being my family. And please, people, again, please subscribe to my channel. I'm begging you, please subscribe. And thanks for letting me join in. And hopefully, if you guys subscribe to my channel, I would definitely see you guys on there. I would definitely get some emails from you guys. And have fun doing crafts and keep your mind busy and occupied.
Okay.
If you have any more questions
Well, a lot of the
for
people
me,
are
I'm right.
I'm going to read you what everyone's saying. So we're going to get to the top. So Rebecca wants to know, oh no, did you report them? That is horrible. Big hugs. I think your mom took care of it. Your mom does a really good job as far as making sure that anyone that says anything to you guys, that she takes very good care of that.
Yeah, my mom. What I was gonna say. My mom did take care of that for me because my mom told me to go ahead and delete my video, and I did. So I'm not gonna do any more because of them people who they were, and I don't know their names very good. Some of them I do, some of them I don't. But I just can't take it no more. They were being bad person, and I have a good singing voice, and yes, I am a good singer, but hopefully I might do it again soon, but I don't know when it's gonna happen. But I'm not gonna post no more videos because of that person, this person, that person who did it. Um,
Well,
but I would definitely appreciate you guys for being my family, and I love y'all. So
well, Miss Joy says, Aaron, we love you. Miss Patricia says, oh, how sad, Aaron. And Miss Carrie says, she's making me cry. And Janie said, oh, honey, I am sorry. Miss Donna said, I would take that to the police. I know, I agree, Miss Donna's. But unfortunately, the police really doesn't do a whole lot about social media bullying. They really don't. I've been there, done that, tried it many times. It doesn't really do much. Miss Teresa said, aw, sweetie, I am so, so sorry. X's and O's. And Joy said, hearing
aw.
you. And let's see, May. Oh, thank you, Miss Rebecca. And then Patricia said, Aaron, you and Clint are safe in May's room. Absolutely. You guys are totally safe, 100% safe. We got some awesome, fabulous moderators here that will not let anyone bully you guys. Absolutely. Not on my watch. You're not going to get bullied. And Miss Jeannie says, we will never let anyone be mean to you here. Young Sue says, Janie, keep
That's right.
And let's see, Miss Donna's, do you need me to help get rid of them? I am really good at that. Oh, Miss
Thank you.
Donna's already she's on the prowl there, getting rid of these people. And Miss Patricia, Miss Teresa, Miss Janie, everyone has subscribed to your channels, guys. So,
thank you all for subscribing my channel. Thank you. I love y'all.
yes, heck no, Miss Joyce says, heck no bullies. Heck no bullies. Miss Joyce is our cray cray, just so you know.
Yeah.
All right. So
Cray cray, local cray cray.
no, that's
Chica, 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 chica.
that is Miss Joyce's nickname. So, all right, with no
Oh, I
further
love me so
ado,
much.
we are going to switch the camera over to.
Hello.
Does anybody have any questions for Aaron before we move the camera over to Clint? Questions, anybody?
Any questions at all, please continue the comments.
I have a question for you. Can you sing for us? Because that's exactly, I mean, people were just ignorant and, just sing a little bit for us. We like to sing in this channel.
Okay. Who wants to hear a song? Anybody?
Girl.
I know, hold on. Anybody? I need to hear you guys. Anybody?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
I do.
I say yes. Young Sue said yes. We're all saying yes.
Any song would be fine.
Okay, let me think of a good song. Okay, here's one. Mamma Mia, here I go again. Mama, how can I resist you? Mamma Mia, this is show we played. My, just like I missed ya. There's a broken hearted. You the day we parted. Mama, did I ever let you go?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Bravo.
you sing.
I'm
You
caught.
sing
I'm
very.
caught.
You sing
I
very
think you might.
beautiful.
I'm caught.
Bravo.
Bravo.
Thank you. Oh, my beautiful parents. Mwah, my beautiful audience. That let it out of my chest for a little bit. Okay, guys, I have to go because my brother is waiting patiently to get his stuff ready for his crafts. And I love you guys. Thank
Love
you.
you.
Mwah. Hugs and kisses from all of you. All right. Talk to you guys again soon.
All right, Aaron.
Okay, bye-bye, Aaron. See you later.
And Miss Rebecca said my son was singing with
See ya.
you, Aaron.
Oh, thank you. All right, Clint. I let you get back to your crafting.
Hey, Chatterbox.
Okay. Love y'all.
Love you too. And Joy says you're beautiful, Aaron.
Thank you. Oh, I hate leaving them. Oh.
Aww.
I'll be in my room watching.
No,
All
you
right.
can stand.
Actually, I gotta eat
You
before
can stand next to him.
Ow. I hate sitting in your chair.
I'm coming. Just give me 1 second.
Okay, I'm leaving. Bye.
Okay, who's ready to party here?
We're all ready to party. And if you want, Miss Donna says, bye, Aaron. If you need help, just holler. That's so sweet, guys. That's so sweet that you guys are here to support him. Okay, so Clint, show us your machine. Put it down. Put your camera down.
Okay, just one momento. Oops, I did it wrong.
And he has
Camera.
I found out today he has blue eyes. I didn't know he had blue eyes.
Thank you, darling.
Look at that.
Okay, here.
Hey, there's his machine. Okay. So, Young Sue, Miss Janie, all you guys, should we say where the machine came from? Should we just say that the machine was donated to him by several of sisters that we got together, and we got him a machine because he wanted a machine. So several of us got together, and we got him a machine and several other little things for him to craft with. So I appreciate all of Miss Tori, Miss Janie, Miss Joyce, Miss Karen, Miss Jean, Miss Young Sue, Miss C, all of you guys that helped make this possible for him. I really appreciate that you guys were right there helping us make this possible for him. So again, thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Thank you.
Right. So
Thank you so much. I love you.
We love you too, Clint. All right. So your machine is just a little bit smaller than mine, a little smaller than mine. I actually didn't have this machine, so what I ended up having to do is I had to go out and get a machine. So you have what's called a platform, and that platform looks like, where's my platform? Did I just move it? I need to move it. All right, so you have a platform that looks like this. Let me take it out. So that's your platform. So can you pull yours out, Clint?
May, you need to move your screen so he could see it.
Let me move my mouse. So this is what your platform should look like. Okay. Yours has a little lid, a little flippy lid. Yeah, that thing right there is your platform.
This right here?
That's your platform. You want to pull it out?
Okay, hold on. Let me move my phone over so I don't knock my phone off. Okay.
Thank you, Miss Rebecca, for being here tonight. Hello, Carmen. How are you? Okay, yep, that's your platform. So yours has that little green lid. because you can actually, yours is attached. Mine isn't attached. So see, yours is attached to your platform, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So what happens is you have this that you can use just for your embossing, right? And then you would flip the lid over, and you would use, that's for embossing. We're not going to get to embossing today, okay? What you have in your kit are these little thin dies that look like, almost like this thin. These little thin dies. These are thinlets.
yeah. I got those.
Okay. And if you run your finger on top, it has like a little, what do you call those? Like a little groove. You can feel it.
Yeah.
Okay. That's always got to, that has to go up. Has to go on facing up. Okay. So say for instance, you see all the little intricate details of this butterfly die here. That's going to help
Yeah.
cut, and it's also going to help emboss at the same time. So say for instance, I have, this is yours because you have yours with the little green thing on the bottom. Then you have these two plexiglass or plexi, yeah, they call them plexi covers, right? You have two of these, correct?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Okay. So what you're going to do, if you want to cut something this thin, you're going to have your lid like this, right? You're going to put one of these plexiglass
Right.
down, just like that, okay? And say I want to cut that butterfly. I'm going to probably cut that whole thing. I'm just going to go ahead and cut all this out. And there's all kinds of dies out there. I know that we're just starting you out and you just have very few dies. So if you say it has to fit your platform, see how it fits exactly on? So it can't come outside of your platform. It has to be sitting right on top of your platform and on top of that plexiglass with all those little grooves up, okay? You don't want that pointing down or going facing down. You want it facing up, okay? So you put that
Okay.
down, and then I'm going to go ahead and put a butterfly here, because that's going to be a box. Mine's is going to be a box. So go ahead and take yours out. I want you to place it on like you would, like I'm showing you right now. Let me know when you have it set
Hold
up.
on. Okay, hold on.
Yep, you take your time. I'm here for you. If it takes us whatever long it takes us, I'm here for you.
I know I got that somewhere.
Take your time, Clint, okay?
Yeah, don't stress out. You take your time. We're here for however long we need to be here. I have nowhere to go. I don't have a hot date tonight.
I don't either.
Me neither. Me
My
neither.
hot date is crafters.
My hot day is with
Mine
Mary here
too,
in
honey.
life, Soon.
Yeah, my hot date is you crafters.
I don't know what happened to that.
The plexiglass.
No, to that. That paper thingamabobber. Whatchamacallit. I think I accidentally threw it away.
What paper?
The paper that had the dies on.
Do you have the dies?
Yeah, I have the dies right here.
Oh yeah, that's fine. You just take the dies comes out. That's just for you to store them in. That's just for you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's just that. This is how mines came in. They were stored like that. So you can store them like that or however you want to store them. You don't need the paper.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay,
So
I'm good.
we're going to, so say for instance, you have your machine, your platform down. Hi, Mandali.
Hi, Magdalene. Welcome.
Yes, welcome, welcome.
So the die goes like this, right?
With you, okay, so you see how it has like little, if you run your finger through, it has like little rigids.
Yeah.
Okay, that's how it goes up. Okay, not this way, not the flat. See how that's flat? There's nothing on there, no embossing, nothing. You don't want it that way. You want the embossing up.
Like this.
Yes, like that. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. And when you're ready, you let me know, and we're going to move on to the next step.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, so you have your, I'm trying to move my stuff so I can get, you have your machine, and you have your cutting mat, your platform, and then you have the plexiglass, right?
Yes.
Okay, and then you have trying to move all this here because I'm trying to conserve on space here. And all the stuff with all the embossing, all the little that you can feel, run your fingers through it, you can feel it is all facing up, right?
Yeah.
The way I have it. Now take your paper, the paper that you're going to use, and place it on top, just like so. And if you can notice that over here, these here don't have anything because I'm going to put another piece of paper there. I'm just playing around. I'm not actually going to. That's going to go there. Yeah, I got that there. I'm just playing right now. All right, so you cover it up with your paper of choice, right?
Right.
Okay. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to grab the other plastic plexiglass, the other little plexiglass that came in your kit. Okay. I got to move stuff around. You would think I have enough room in this craft room, but I don't. All right. All right, so we're going to lay that other plexiglass on top of our paper, just like that. It's sandwiched in. I'm going to put the camera on you, Clint, so you can show me what you got going on over there, okay? I'm going to put the camera focusing on you now. I want to see how you have your platform with your plexiglass, your die, your paper, and the other plexiglass.
Okay, so I got the plexiglass on the bottom.
Uh-huh.
And then I got the die, which is right there.
Right.
And I got the paper on top.
Right.
Like that. And then I got this on top like that.
Okay. And that's the big fat platform? Is that the fat platform? Yours is a little longer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're gonna grab everything because it looks like a little sandwich. You see, I'm gonna put the camera back on me real quick because then I want to flip it over to you. And sorry guys, it sounds like it's, oops. So this is my platform, plexiglass, thinlit paper, plexiglass. I can't talk tonight. Not enough coffee, I think. All right. So now what I'm going to do is we're going to grab it and put it in our machine. I'm going to put the machine camera back on you. And let me see how you have it. Grab it in your hands. Okay, perfect. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put it into the machine until you feel that it's not going to go anymore. Okay, so I'm going to go back on me. So here's my handle. I probably should turn it the other way because I'm right-handed. Okay, so here's my handle. I'm going to put it in until it can't go anymore, right? And then I'm going to start cranking. Probably have to get up. And you'll start cranking the handle and you see it starting. Hold on to the top. Okay? And it kind of makes it feel like it's tightening as you're cranking, and you might think it's breaking something because your plexiglass is going to sound like it's cracking, and it's going to get tighter and tighter as you're rolling and cranking that handle. Hold on to your machine and keep rolling until it stops, okay? Just keep doing it. Okay, and see, it gets really tight and you hear like it's gonna crack. It's not breaking anything. It's not breaking the machine. It just gets really, really tight. All right. And then it'll release. And it released and you heard the sound that it made when it released, right? So yeah. I'm going to put the camera back on you. I want you to do the same thing that I do. And you need some space on the other end of your machine. Make sure everything is in there perfect. There, hey, you did it already. Where's the little paper? Get your die out of there you go. And you can get a piercing tool, like one of these little piercing tools. I don't know if your mom lets you have that kind of stuff, but so here's my die, right? And you can get a little piercing tool, and in those little holes, you can pop it in. And
good job, Clint.
And you can get your little die out, and there's a little flower. Good job. You did awesome. See how easy it is? That's paper. Yep. And he was already on it. He was on it before I was on it. Shoot. You need to be teaching me.
He's a fast learner.
He's a very fast learner. He needs to teach me. Shoot. So see how my little butterflies are? And you can move all the little cutouts. If you see that it didn't cut out right, what you can normally do is run it right through again. Like if it went out the other end, crank it back so that and push it back in so that you can get it cut. Sometimes it doesn't cut really well, so you can run it right through again, okay?
May?
Yeah?
Make sure he put the paper correctly, because if you don't put the paper correctly on the die, if you don't have the right paper, you know what I'm talking about?
If you don't have...
Yeah, the paper, one is design paper and one is plain paper. He has to decide which paper pattern he wants, and he put the paper on. So make sure you put the paper correctly.
Yeah, and if you, so say for instance, I put, what she's trying to say is if you want your paper to have the pattern On the emboss side, you're going to put the pattern down on top of the die. If you don't, it's going to, the side, say for instance, that one you have, that's the color that the pattern that came on your flower. But if you flip it around the other way, you have another pattern. Does that make sense to you?
Clint, put the
Yeah.
paper
Yeah.
other way. Put the paper design side down.
No, does he want, do you want the design up or do you
Or-
want the, which side do you want to
It
cut?
depends what he wants.
Right. Which side do you want your pattern to be? That one? Okay.
Yeah.
Then one you're going to face it down on top of the die. Make sure it covers the die. And you can also cut the paper to the size. For instance, see how I cut these to fit my little die? You can cut the paper the size of the die so you're not wasting too much paper. But you have to make sure that die is covered. And whatever design pattern you want to be the front of your cut, it has to go face down.
Okie doke.
Okay, now run it
Get
through.
this
And it gets tight, doesn't it? But
Oh
just
yeah, it does.
I don't have strength on my hands. That's why I don't use these machines too much, because I don't have strength in my hand. I actually got this machine just to help you out.
Oops.
And sometimes, as you can see, that I'm going to put the camera back on me. Sometimes you can see that the paper's still stuck on the die. All you have to do, you can get an old toothbrush, kind of brush it in. They have these little gadgets. We'll have to get you one of these. You can run it through and it'll start helping remove some of it, and then you can peel it off, right? Okay.
Yep. Hey, like.
Let's get you back on camera. Oh, I like that butterfly. I love butterflies.
Very good job, Clint.
I love it, love it, love it. And you know what's so cool? You can cut 2 of those. And you can do, this is what I would do. Like, here's my little butterfly. Let me go back on me. This is what I would do. I would literally take that butterfly and I would layer it up. So I would bend this one up. I'd take a smaller butterfly and I would place it on top of that big butterfly with a dimensional dot. Say, let me get a dimensional. Oh, my dimensionals right here in front of me. So I can take one of my little dimensionals. And if you don't have any of these, let me know. Of course, I have to ask your mom permission before I do that. Okay, I'll put the little dimensional on there. Peel that back. I have no strength in my hands lately. And then I can take this little butterfly, smaller butterfly that I've bent, and I can place it on top. And then now I have a 3D butterfly. See that?
That is so cool.
Okay, and then you can put some little pearls right here in the center to decorate it pretty. And then that can go on top of one of your projects. Now, I was going to show you, remember I said that sometimes the machine doesn't cut all the way through. It's not anything that you did wrong. Sometimes it's just that you didn't have the right amount of pressure. So here's a box from my die. My die is a box. And you see down here it didn't cut at all. You can run it through the machine again if you carefully place the die the same way. I took it out before I could do that. I don't want to mess it up. Oops, sorry. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take it and trim it out because I know it's a straight line. I'm just going to trim it.
It could be the paper too. It's not the machine.
Yeah, you might have to use like a little shimmy, another piece of paper. You can throw another piece of paper on top to kind of give it a shimmy on there.
More pressure on it.
More pressure, right, so that it can kind of go all the way down. My paper's kind of thick, so if the paper's thick, sometimes you want to apply another paper on top of your plexiglass, not on top of this one, because if you put two papers on top of the die, it will cut both of them. So what you'll do is you put your platform, your plexiglass, your die, your paper, your plexiglass, and another paper or something that's a little thick so that it can cut all the way through. It kind of puts pressure on the die to make it cut all the way through. Okay, does that make sense to you? Oh, and you know,
Yeah.
We'll have plenty of time to play around, and you can always reach me on video. So here is what we're going to do. So sometimes a die like this one has little score lines because this is an actual box that it cut. So there's dies to cut boxes. What you do is right there where those score line are, you fold it and you create something with it. And this one supposedly is a box. As you can tell, I'm not much of a paper crafter, but I know it's a box. You can take your bone folder and crease that, and I don't have all this desk space here, but you can crease it and kind of burnish it in a little, and that way you create something that die was intended to do. So I'm just playing here. I wish I had more desk space. I wish I had a big camera that covered up more space. So for right there.
And plus, I got a desk coming in on Tuesday, and I'll be able to have more room to work on.
Awesome sauce. That sounds like awesome stuff. So see, this one here makes a box that goes like that. I'm going to fold it onto creases and burnish that in. And we're going to create a box here, it looks like, because that's what this die is for. And all these little tidbits that are falling out, I can toss those out. Let me get my Young Sue's the paper crafter. She was probably best to do this for you, but she didn't want to do a video. All right. That's right, Young Sue, you're the paper crafter. I'm just a crazy crafter.
You're doing good, May.
I'm an amateur paper crafter. How's that?
You're doing excellent job, and you're teaching him correct.
I don't know. I'm not much of a paper crafter, but we're going to get this done. We're going to have a better video. I just wanted to kind of show him a little bit.
Yeah, the basic thing,
Yeah,
and he could keep practicing after that.
Right, and he's gonna see other videos, and I just wanted him to play this weekend with his new machine, and you know,
just send him other YouTube link that is easy for him to understand. So you could send him that too, because there's a lot of videos out there that's easy.
Yeah, there are tons and
step by step
videos out there.
Oh.
Will show you how to do this.
Yes, that's how I learned it.
The right way, and I'm just
after May show you the basic step, then Clint could watch the other video and he will get the idea.
Yeah. Then you can watch all the other people create wonderful. So here's my box. Look, I'm surprised. I made a box, Clint. You see that? I just made a box. And it looks like my box goes like, let's see. I amaze myself because I just made a box. I'm just as excited as Clint. I made a box.
Just there. Let's hope my camera don't fall off again this time. Jeez. There we go.
Yeah, tripod. A tripod. All right, so here's my little box that I just created using the die. And then I can just go in and decorate it however, however I want, I guess. That's that die. Now, this machine will cut other objects. It will cut, and I like saving these. These are pretty cool. It will cut also cork. And we got a piece of cork here we're going to cut. And I'm just going to do it and then talk about it. And then we'll let you cut something out and show us what you cut, okay? All right, let's move this back over.
Okie doke.
And I think you just got thinlits, right? Is that all you got in your kit? You just got little thin dies like this?
No, I don't got.
No, I mean you got little thin ones.
And plus, I got something like this.
The thick one. Okay, yes, those are the thin. Those are called framelits.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Did you get anything as big as this one? As thick as this one?
I got something like this.
Yes. Okay, perfect. Now take that one out. Take that one out and take out your two pieces of plexiglass. Just your two pieces of plexiglass.
Okay. Okay.
All right, let me open up my die. So there's all kinds. These are you got to be careful because this has a foam, but there's like little blades inside that will cut through. So don't ever push down really hard on that. But these are the bigger, thicker dies that comes. This is like a Tim Holtz die. They come in different shapes. And what you're going to do is you're going to grab your plexiglass. You're going to put your die with the foam facing up, okay, on top of your plexiglass. And let me know when you're ready. Let me know when you're ready. And you have it done. You don't need that platform. Remove your platform, just your plexiglass.
Ready.
You're ready? Okay. All right.
Yep.
So now what I'm going to take out is a piece of chipboard because this cuts, well, actually I'm going to take a piece of corrugated. Let me see if I can get cut in here. Actually, I have fabric. Let's do fabric because you wanted to do fabric. So here's a piece of fabric. I have some flowers in there. And let's see if I can cut a piece of fabric. Now my fabric is folded in half. I have it almost the size of the foam plate. I'm going to lay it on top just like so. Okay. I'm going to grab the other piece of plexiglass. And if you cut, you always want to alternate these plexiglass. Okay. So you might want to take a Sharpie and write on your plexiglass that sits on top and put maybe top so that you know that's your top. but you want to alternate this from side to side. In other words, if you used it this side up, flip it the other way the next time so that you can keep these plates so they're not warping, because they tend to warp. So I'm going to alternate it and flip it the other way. I'm going to lay it on top. So as you can see, if I flip it this way, you're going to see my plexiglass, my die with the foam facing up, my piece of fabric on top of the foam and the plexiglass. And it looks sandwiched up like that. I'm going to put it back into the machine. And guys, I'm not reading questions, so I don't know if there's any questions. You're going to put it in until you can't go anymore, and then just keep rolling and roll it through. If you feel, remember I said that before, I'm going to move it over. It's getting towards the end. If I feel that it didn't cut, it released it already. And if I feel that it didn't cut all the way through because I had two pieces of fabric, I'm going to go ahead and crank it the opposite way so that it goes back to the direction that I cut it. And then you're going to hear it when it releases. And there it released. And then I'm going to move it all the way through. And I'm going to take it out. And voila, we cut fabric. See my little fabric flowers? And what I like to do with these, I take a little scissors or my nails and I fray it out, make it really shabby. And then you can cut several of these at once and layer them up in alternating form. And you can get really, like, here's this one. Here's another one because I cut 2 layers. I'm going to fray it up and I'm going to layer it in an alternating form. I have my glue gun next to me. And if I had cut several of these, even in jeans or denim, I'm going to do 2 petals, 1 petal in between 2 petals, like that. And I keep layering it, or I can take the smaller one. Let's find a small one here. Do the same thing. Fray it. And again, you're going to put that in 2 petals, 1 petal between 2 petals, alternating it. Grab another one, fray it. And you can either glue it in the center or sew it in the center, whichever is easy. I have my hot glue. So right there, I'm going to take 1 petal between 2 petals, and we create a cute little shabby chic flower. These are probably hearts. I don't know what that is. I'm going to move that aside. I'm going to go ahead and over here, I have my hot glue gun ready. I'm just going to glue in the center, put a little glue dot, not a lot, just a little glue dot. Lift up, center. Lift up, center. And then you have yourself a cute little flower that you can put a little pearl. I have one around here. Where did it go? Probably tossed it already. But you can put a little pearl in the center and use it for a headband, a wrist, whatever you want to decorate, use this little flower for. Okay? Did you get yours? Oh, he's showing me. Hold on.
Wow.
Green
Hey,
to
like
me.
mine.
I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Awesome. See, you can do that. You can use fabric stiffener.
And here's the heart.
There you go. You're on it. See that? You're on it like Donkey Kong. Love it. Love it.
Very good job, Clint.
He's a fast learner. He's sitting there.
Yes, he is very,
He cut it.
Well,
very fast learner. Yes, he's doing great job.
All right. So now we still have. So I even have butterflies too. I cut butterflies too. See that? All right. I want to go ahead and use that same plate, that same die. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and let's cut something else. I'm going to cut chipboard this time. So chipboard, you know what chipboard is, right? You know what chipboard is? Clint?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is really thick chipboard. It doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've seen you use. Yeah, I've seen you use it.
Awesome. So I'm going to lay that on top. See, this is the size of the exact same size as my. Oh, I gotta go on me. Hold on. So here's my die with the foam facing up. Here's my chipboard. It covers the entire area of where all the designs are. I'm going to lay that on top. I'm going to take my plexiglass, and remember I had flipped it before. I'm going to now flip it the opposite side. And then again, I'm going to stick it in my machine and run it through. And you can probably use cereal boxes if you don't have chipboard, Clint, or mailing boxes from like the post office if you have extras. Good night, sweet friends. Good night, Miss Jackie. Okay, so because it's thick, I'm going to run it right back through.
Good night, Jackie.
And I'm just cranking it back the opposite side. And Clint, I'm going to do very careful individual videos with you on this stuff. So don't ever feel like you're alone, okay? There we go. All my pieces came out perfect. See that? Even cut chipboard. Isn't that cool? So then you can take decorative paper.
Wow.
And you can cut it up and you have your own chipboard die cuts. See that? Now, this machine also cuts cork. Now, here's a piece of cork. Now, I don't have a piece that covers that entire thing, so I'm just going to cut a cork flower because I like it and I think it'll be cool. I'm going to use that cork flower. I'm going to use these little hearts. So I'm going to cut a piece of my cork over the hearts. And I know it's going to probably cut cover some of, there we go. Let's cut the butterfly over here. And there we go. And then I can probably, let's cut this one, this other little flower. I thank you guys for your patience tonight. I know it's not how we normally do, but okay, so now I'm going to flip it opposite, and then I'm going to run it through the machine. Remember, if it doesn't cut, just run it back the opposite direction. And voila. And you see how mine is warping? That is common. That is common. That's just not something that you can prevent. So there we go. We got a butterfly out of cork. Okay. We got a flower out of cork. And this is just adhesive cork from Dollar Tree. And you can probably take and use that for coasters or whatever you want, or decors. Here's another one. And let's see, what do you have over there going? Yeah, I see you're busy over there cutting. Oh, you got another butterfly. You're going to kill me with butterflies. You know May loves butterflies. Awesome. You're doing a great job. You can teach me now. You can literally teach me.
All right,
now.
I'll teach you something really interesting.
What's that?
Okay. Let me wipe this thing off because it's got yucky on it. Okay, with these dies, what do I do with these dies?
Okay. All right. So I'm going to show you some that I have like that. So those are coming in as like nested dies, meaning they're one die with different shapes. Okay, so they nestle up together. Let me move all this stuff. All right, so let's bring back your platform. You remember which one's your platform?
Yeah.
Your thick one with the little green topping on it. Not that one. That's just a regular
Oh,
die.
duh, right here in front of me.
The framelits are the thin dies that you showed me. The platform is the big cutting mat, the real thick one. Yes, that's your platform. Okay. Now bring that out. Bring your plexiglass back on top of that. Okay. Let me get some nestling dies. And they're asking you, Clint, do you like it? Clint?
Yes, I do.
You like it. Good. There's a lot of things that you can do. You just don't have a lot of dies.
Yeah.
You got to get more dies. You got to get you more dies. Okay, I don't have that die you have, so I'm going to go pull out a die that I do.
Right? I'll be dying away.
Let me find a die that's kind of similar to one that you have. Right here. Here we go. Right there. Okay, so you have what these are called nestling dies. They nestle up with each other. Let me bring the camera back on me. Okay, and they have these little pieces that you have to probably carefully snap them, and then you have, once you snap them, all your dies come apart like this. You see that? So that means that your little star has more than one die.
How do I snap them?
Let me put the camera back on you so you can bring the die up to the camera so I can see and show you. You're not on the camera. So
Okay, I got it. See?
Yes, there you go. It has a little piece of, you saw in the middle, it has a little metal piece on there. You want to snap it carefully, and that's how you get them apart. Okay, so once you take those apart, then you have several dies. You have several multiple dies. Okay, so here's what we can do with this. So say I want, again, remember, run your finger. You don't want the flat side. You want the one that has the little groove or the embossed feeling on it. Place that up on top of your plexiglass. Grab your piece of paper. I'm just going to grab a random piece of paper. Where is my paper? I'm going to use the paper that they gave me. I'm going to grab just any random piece of paper here. Right there. Okay. And then I'm going to say I want just a circle, a plain circle. I'm going to do a plain circle, right? Just like that. But say I want to have a circle within a circle. You know what that means? So say I want this one to have a circle within a circle so that's a little bit thicker and wider. I'm going to nestle two of those together. You can take a piece of tape, like painter's tape or scotch tape, something that's not going to, you know, it's not going to damage your die, but just a piece of tape. And I have this
washi tape.
Oh,
washi
yeah.
tape will work.
Yeah, if you have washi
much
tape.
Cheaper. Much cheaper.
Yeah, much cheaper. This purple tape is expensive. Youngsu gave me this 3 years ago, and I hoard this baby. Okay, so I have two right there. And then say I want to have a small little piece in the center, just like so. You want to kind of make sure they're kind of evened out together. And I'm gonna make something random. It looks like a tire, and I want to cut a tire out, right? I'm kind of crazy, you know how I am. So I'm nestling that up. I'm gonna grab my piece of paper. And I'm gonna lay it on top. Then I'm going to take my plexiglass and I'm gonna flip it the other way because it's kind of warping there. Remember when I said you can take a piece of paper to what do you call that? Shimmy it up. So that what you can do is you can take another piece of paper, a cardstock, and place it on top. And I'm just going to grab this little piece of paper. I'm going to place it on top to give it a little bit of pressure so that it does cut any of the dies in the event that it doesn't want to cut. So we shimmied it up. I'm going to take everything, run it through my machine. I don't have the strength like you because you go faster than me. Sounds like it's breaking, but it's not breaking. And again, I'm going to probably
That's
go.
because I got strong muscles, baby.
I'm going to run it through. I'm not removing it from the machine. I'm just running it back through the opposite side.
The cranking noise is good. That means it's cutting good.
Exactly. It means it's cutting it really good. All right. So then I'm going to move it out, release it from the machine. And now I have this. I have one that's just a circle. And it has a little perforated edges there. But look at this one because I nestled it. Voila, look at that. I have this one that had moved in here somewhere. And
wow, that's pretty cool.
And it kind of gave me a thicker, wider one, which was this one right here. And then this one was this little baby here. And then this was from the centerpiece. So see that? So if you nestled, you can use it in different ways to get different little patterns, okay? That makes sense to you?
Okie dokie.
Okay, do you want to try it and show us what you're going to do? Awesome. We're going to switch over to you.
Hold on a second, I'm looking.
Take over, maestro. Maestro? Maestro. In Spanish, maestro. You take over. Show us what you got.
Sheep. Maestro.
Go for maestro.
Okay. Now, I got this square right here.
Uh-huh.
This. Like this. And I'm going to put it on top of the plexiglass.
Okay.
And then I got this.
Uh-huh.
Little hot paper. And hold on one minute, too. Where did I put that? Hang on, just.
Hey, Clint, do you have chipboard?
No, I do not.
Okay, I'll get you some out. I'll get you some chipboard out. Ask your mommy if that's okay, though. Ask your mommy if it's okay.
Okie-dokie.
If it's okay if I send you some chipboard.
Okay, let me go real quick. All right, let me go ask her real quick.
Okay, please ask her because I'll get you some out tomorrow.
Be right back. So there you are. All right. Mom.
Sorry, guys. He'll be back. I hope that you guys
No,
are.
no problem, man.
And you guys are okay with us doing this. After he gets it, we'll go in and do it
No,
quick.
no problem. I'm fine.
Okay. Hello, Evelyn. Hey, Lulu.
Hi, Lulu. May.
Yes. Yes, hon.
My mom said yes, as long as it's stuff. My mom said yeah, as long as it's stuff coming from you.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good, hon. All right. So now we're going to let you show us what you're going to do with your nestling dies. So show us. Take over, maestro.
Sí, Frita.
Go ahead, senor.
Okay, so I got a picture frame like this. So I got a picture frame like this.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna run, and I got a piece of, I got the plexiglass on the bottom,
Uh-huh.
the die on the top, the paper on the top, and the other on top of the paper, and I'm gonna run it through my machine.
And you got the plexiglass on top of your paper?
In there. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, let's put this out a little bit. Uh-oh. Why is it not cutting the way it's supposed to? What is going on here?
Is the die on top, is your paper on top of the die the right way? Make sure it's covering the die.
Yeah, where it's like,
Yeah, it has to cover the
so
whole
do
die.
it like that.
Yeah, like that, and it has to cover the whole die. Did you put the plexiglass? I think he did have the plexiglass. So you have plexiglass and then your die, right? And then you have your paper on top and plexiglass.
Yeah, and then the paper on top, and then the paper on top of the die.
Uh-huh. And then your plexiglass on top. He had it on top, Lulu. I think it might have been off a little.
Why is it not
Okay, did you
cutting?
put your green?
Hold on a second. I'm gonna try something.
Your green mat. Your mat has to have that green thing on top. Remember, make sure it's got that green paper on top. It has to have that on. There you go. That's probably why.
No wonder I did it wrong.
Yeah.
Duh.
That's an extra. It's a shimmy for underneath.
Yeah.
You have a shimmy for underneath.
Oh, okay.
And a
Now I
shimmy
know
for
what
the
I'm
top.
doing now. Okay. Now I feel it.
Now you feel that strength. You got used to that power kick on you, huh? And Lulu says she's learning with you, Clint.
Baby.
So let's see.
Oh, thank you, Lulu.
Let's see what you got. You got a square. Okay, now I want you to nestle two squares, a small one with a big one, and kind of position it together. Do you have tape?
You're teaching the ladies here, Clint.
Yes, I do.
Okay, let's nestle two together. I want you to make a block with a little bit wider, okay? I want you to nestle two together.
Alrighty.
And when you do that, I'm going to do one here. I like to do,
So,
let's do a little bit white.
so
You get two
like
different
that.
sizes. Two different sizes. One, see how mine is? Look. Yep, there you go, like that. And if you have a piece of tape, because otherwise it's kind of moving and shifting, you want to make sure you secure it in place. And it's almost the same, so it's kind of hard for me to tell.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, put your little piece of tape and make sure it's kind of like, you know. And then put your tape paper on top. Always make sure you have
I can end on this tape.
oops, I didn't even put my plexiglass. See that? See, Clint, you can tell me I didn't do that.
Uh-oh. Whoopsies. Come on, tape. There we go.
It's getting high on the fireworks. Alrighty. I like that paper. That's a cute little paper.
Little stripy one? Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I like it.
I like that. I know, isn't that a pretty paper? Remember, okay, get it all together. Get your paper in there. There we go.
Oops, I dropped this. Oh, come on, tripod thing.
If you bought the Sidekick, Joyce, and you haven't used it, come on, Miss Joyce. Time to learn. Yes, even Clint's learning how to use these machines.
Come on, Joyce, do it, or I'll fire you.
Do it, do it, do it. That's exactly.
Do it.
Yeah. And Clint, you're getting hearts from Miss Joyce.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, there you go.
Here's one.
Did you nestle it up together like I told you?
And here's the other one. Yep. And here's the other one.
Awesome sauce. There you get. You made a picture frame. Awesome. That even looks like a perfect picture frame.
Yeah, great job.
Yay!
No,
Clint, now you need to show Joyce how to do it.
gracias, gracias, gracias.
That
You need
actually
to
looks like,
teach
you know what?
Joyce.
It looks like the
All right.
Polaroid frame. That's what it looked like. The Polaroid. Perfect Polaroid. I can't even say it with P's. I have a hard time with P's.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're going to emboss. This is a entire different thing. So how do we emboss? So your embossing, there's all kinds of embossing folders. There's this kind like this that embosses. Let me put the camera back on me. I forget. I don't know if yours came with an embossing folder. These are called embossing folders. And there's different types of embossing folders that are out in the market. And this one was gifted to me by Miss Judy. May she rest in peace. And so these are different types of embossing folders. And you can use these to give your paper a neat little decorative look, okay? And so what I'm going to do, and here's this kind of embossing folder. It's a little bit thicker. Did you get one of these in your kit? Clint?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, all right. So what we're going to do, I cut my
Yes, I did.
I cut my card. Where's my card? To be the size of this embossing folder. Can you see that? This is my card stock. It's a heavy card stock. I measured my embossing folder, the width of it, and it was 5 1/4. So what I'm going to do, and let me see, actually, I'm not going to use that one. I'm going to use probably this one. I'm going to kind of go in here. Let's go ahead and use that one. Because I already sized it for that. I'm going to go in here. And I'm going to score my paper in half, first of all. Because this is for a card. So I know my paper is going to be 5 1/2. Or my card, that's where my fold is. So I'm going to take where the fold is. I'm going to take my card. I'm going to put it in there like so. And there's the fold right down there. I don't want the whole thing to be, because then I'm going to have a piece that's not going to do its thing. Embossing. So what I'm going to do, now we need to change place. Now your machine, you have a flipping machine. You're going to change it to this mat. I don't know what you have on yours. What do you have on yours? You have the orange also? Okay, so on yours, you're probably going to have, you're not, okay, it'll be, the green's going to stick out. Yeah, the other way. Turn it the other way. Turn it the other way. With that other flap facing you. Because otherwise that'll break.
Hold on.
It used to be that you can remove those. I don't know if you can still remove those without breaking them. Okay. All right. Then take your plexiglass, lay it on top. And then you have your embossing folder that kind of folds like that. I scored my paper. And I'm just going to put it up, right shimmy up to the score line like that. And I'm going to place it on top of that plexiglass. Then I'm going to take my other plexiglass and I'm going to lay it on top like so. Okay? And then you're going to run it through your machine. And then run it through your machine. And again, gonna feel kind of tight. Oh, that's too tight. I think sometimes what happens when you have a die or an embossing folder that's very thick, you might not need this little baby. So I'm gonna probably have to move that because that's a really thick piece. I've noticed that with some of these. They're so thick, they don't want to go through. So we're going to go ahead and put it in. If you see that it doesn't want to run through, just remove that piece and run it through. Oh, man. That die is very, very thick for that embossing folder. So how are we going to do this? We're going to remove the plexiglass from underneath.
Hey, May.
Did you do it? Hey, see, you got yours. Yours must be thinner than mine. This is a really thick Spellbinder one, so it's like super duper thick. But if you have a thick one, you're gonna have to keep playing around until it goes through the machine. Because some
Look
of
on
these.
the inside.
Oh, now that's too thin. Hold on. Let's put it up to you because he got me beat, guys. He beat me. Where is he? Oh, no, we got young Sue. We don't want young Sue. Hold on.
Grasshopper.
There you go. Show what you got. Show what you got. These Spellbinder dies, I kid you not, they're so thick.
Are you looking at me or?
I got it on you, hon.
Okay.
Show us what you got.
Oh, okay. See, here's the outside.
Nope.
Here's the outside, what it looks like. And then here's what the inside looks like.
It looks cute. I like that embossing. See, you got to figure that before.
Wow. Clint, you did a great job.
I'm still trying to figure out how to get my sandwiched in here because
Well,
mine
thank you.
won't run in that one. Let's see.
Clint, you need to teach all the ladies here in the chat now.
Yeah, some of these ladies don't want to use their machines. Clint, can you believe that? Let's see if mine's gonna go because I had a shimmer.
Sure, they could use my machine, but there's only one rule.
That's a little bit not too tight. It's not hard.
They can use my machine, but okay, ladies, I got a rule for you. You can use my machine, but it needs to come back in one piece.
I'm gonna use this to shimmy it. It has to come back in one. So is that gonna be like the traveling machine? Is that the traveling machine?
Yes, it needs to come back in whole pieces, not. Yup.
You see how I'm having a hard time? Even if I put the other one in, these Spellbinder dies or embossing folders are so thick. Let's see.
Yes, May, the Spellbinder embossing folder is really, really thick.
And they
really
break.
have to play around. Yes, you have to be careful.
And they break. I'm going to put this on and see if this little mat will. They break too. I noticed that. I think that's why they got it on clearance because nobody wants to buy them.
Make
So
sure your paper's not thick either, because sometimes that happens too.
You're gonna have to play around with sandwiching things up and shimmying it up. There you go. We got some kind of, not too much. Nope. You gotta shimmer things up to get it to work. Sometimes these dies and these embossing folders. Let's see what I find. I'm having a struggle here. The struggle is real to get me to emboss on this darn die, or embossing folder, sorry. Die. I did it. There you go.
Do you need some cheese? I was going to say, do you need some cheese to go with that wine?
Yes, I do because I was complaining and whining.
Okay,
All right, look, this is a neat thing about this that you can take some like
I'll buy you a pack.
wax. You're gonna give me some. You're gonna buy me some cheese. This is the neat thing. You can take some waxes.
Yes, to go with your wine.
My whining. Can you guys believe him? You guys believe him? He's getting lippy with me now. I'm just gonna take the Tim Holtz ink
Ooh, says who?
and I'm just gonna go. And oh, that's not gonna come out because it's too dark.
You have a white ink
A white? I don't know. I don't have white
or
ink.
blue ink, green ink?
Well, I'm gonna go and get some of that wax.
The wax is good. Yes, wax is good.
Yeah, he'll be able to see it with the wax. But my concern
Yes.
was he didn't have wax, so we're just gonna
Yeah.
use some wax. You can use anything that maybe be a contrasting color.
The gold wax is good.
Yeah. Just using something that I picked up.
Yes.
And do that to your embossing to make it pop out. It looks like cobblestones, doesn't it?
Yes, yes, yes. Honeycomb.
Honeycombs, you think?
Ooh.
It's like nice little cobblestones. But there you go. So now you can make your embossing pop out. There we go.
And-
Voila.
And don't forget, ladies, the wax is in May's shop too.
Oh yeah, I have waxes in the shop. Thank you for that, young Sue. I forget.
You're welcome.
I don't even have. You don't have a machine, Miss Jeannie? These things are awesome. I just, I don't do paper crafting as much.
You should, because you have the wax and you have that embossing folder now. You could do that thing.
I know. But yeah, you can do that, Clint, too. So with all your little goodies that you've cut out, you can assemble a little card. Something, of course, I would not probably put the butterfly there. But you can assemble a little card with a little note, and there, voila, you can give a card out to somebody. Right? Any questions, Clint? Did you get it? Did you get it
While
all?
I'm thinking, I do.
Okay. You want to show us?
I have a question for you, though.
Uh-huh. Go for it.
Okay, I got a question for you, May.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of things you cannot cut in your die cut machine?
You can't cut glass.
Metal.
Actually, well, yeah, metal thick. You could cut aluminum. You can cut out like the aluminum can, like a
Yes,
soda
that-
can. You can
that-
cut
this is
aluminum
softer.
can. That's soft. Glass, hard, thick metal. You can't cut. That would ruin your
Wood.
your die. Can
Your
you
wood.
cut wood? Thin wood, I would think, right?
Your paper wood, the soft thing, but not the real wood. Heavy.
Yeah, yeah. I would probably.
Well-
I would probably not cut wood. It's got to be like the one that looks like paper. Basically, you can cut cork, chipboard, paper, fabric, aluminum, as long as a thin sheet. But you can't cut metal. You can't cut glass, and anything that's thick like
Plastic.
you could cut plastic.
Okay.
Yeah, you can cut plastic. It would cut through. Like if I was to take that
Oh yeah. Depends what kind of plastic you're using too.
Like this kind of thick plastic, I could probably cut it. I
Yes.
would cut that. But it pretty much cuts a lot of things, believe it or not.
Most anything.
Yeah, most anything, unless it's really, really thick. Because if it's thick, like a metal, like Young-Soo said, metal, it will damage your dye. Toenails? Did she say toenails?
What about aluminum foil?
It
Aluminum
says
foil.
tornado.
Yeah, you can cut aluminum foil with it.
Yeah, aluminum foil be fine. Like
Actually,
a
aluminum
soda
foil,
can.
Okay.
it helps. It also helps sharpen those thick dyes. It helps sharpen those blades.
Yeah, like a soda can, aluminum
Yeah.
foil.
Yeah, soda can. Aluminum foil that comes from the kitchen, you can cut that. So those things you can cut.
Okay. What about
Leather.
what about wax paper?
Yes, wax paper.
Wax paper,
Leather.
yeah. Leather, that's a good one. Leather, it cuts leather. Yeah, it cuts leather and it embosses on leather as well.
Yes. Fake leather, real leather.
Yeah, it will do that. That it will do.
Wow.
Aluminum foil that mom makes it for in the kitchen baking. Aluminum foil that will work.
Yeah, you
Chip-
can cut wax paper because wax paper is paper. So
Yeah,
it will
red-
cut that.
Paper, wax paper is wonderful, more better.
Yeah, it will cut it for sure. It will cut it.
So-
But you always want to take care of your dyes and make sure that you're storing them in a storing them
Like-
right.
In like a plastic bag.
Yeah, you can put little magnetic sheets. Like I have magnetic sheets like this. This is my magnetic sheets that I've cut up. You can put them in magnetic sheets and store them. I got these from Young-Soo that she sent them to me. Young-Soo sent me these little boxes, and you can store them in there. I have little magnetic sheets like that I cut up. Oh, I gotta put the camera on me. Forget.
I can't see it. Oh, there you go.
So I have these little containers that Young-Soo gifted me, and I have them labeled in. And the Tim Holtz always come in a nice little pouch. You can buy these little pouches, but if because you're starting out, I would not invest in that. You can use shoe boxes.
Yeah,
Store
as a
them.
beginning, beginner, like me when I first started, I used to put a Scotch tape on a little cheap board, like a shoe box, a cereal box. I put a tape on there, and then store it away in the folder.
Yeah.
But when you get collecting more and more and more, maybe you want to invest the metal.
Yeah.
Paper.
Once you start getting more and more dyes, and especially these little thinlits ones, these little ones can be a little bit of a pain at times, because you got to store them either in these little magnetic sheets or something. But these little magnetic sheets, I think I got these at Amazon, and they work really great for this. So you can use those.
Can I store them in it? What about envelopes?
Envelopes, fine.
Yeah, that's fine. You can store it on envelopes, little cellophane bags like this.
A sandwich bag.
Sandwich bag, whatever's affordable to you. Don't stress out about that. You just don't want to throw them in a drawer and have them, break or bend or crack or anything like that. So
ask your mom for like a sandwich bag, a plastic bag, or whatever.
Mm-hmm. So I always tend, if I like this one's a big die, and I know I don't have anything that will fit it, I tend to always store it back I don't know where I got this. See, I'm bad at putting repackaging. I don't know about you guys, but I am horrible about repackaging. I really, really am, guys.
Or
No.
you could just buy those double-sided tape, scotch tape like that, and then put it there too. That's what I do too.
Yeah,
But that's a pain in the butt, though. But
yeah,
whatever is easy and affordable for you, and
yeah,
ask your mom first.
yeah. It's don't make it like stressful that you're gonna stress out about not having anything stored. You're just starting out, so your best thing is to make sure you clean them out, remove any of the little particles that may be stuck in the dye. Remove those. Even if you use a little piece of paper, like this is just a piece of cardstock with a double-sided tape, and they just place the dye on there and then just stick it back on there. That works just as good as anything else. So use that as well. Where this came from. I'm horrible with packaging. I think I've said that 20 million times because I am bad.
Clint, don't stress out, okay? Just take it easy, breathe, and just store it in wherever it's easy for you to find, okay?
Mm-hmm. Yep, just store it wherever it's the most convenience for you.
Because you're still starting out.
Okie doke.
Starting out, so when months go by, when you start collecting more and more, then you could start thinking about, oh, how should I organize this, Mom? Or how should I organize this, May? Or
Yep. Yep. Any other questions? Any other questions, Clint?
all for fun. So, not to be stressed out.
Uh, um, I forgot what I was going to ask you now. Brain fart.
That's okay, because I've been having brain farts all day today. And I think it's part of old age. But
What can I? What kind of what can I use to cover up my die cut machine? Like a piece of material or
you can take a pillowcase and just, or like cut up a pillowcase.
so it don't get it.
I would just take a pillowcase. I would cut, to cut the end with the one end, and I don't know, open it up so that you can make like a little covering thing on it, or a towel, or
Just use your towel. Use your own
like a
towel.
kitchen towel or something like that to protect it. I never use anything. I know young Sue does.
I cover with a towel. I cover with the old towel that I don't use all the time, like a cotton towel with no lid on it.
Yeah, some people cover it. I don't cover it. To be honest, I do not cover it because I'm a dust freak, and so I dust just about every other day because I'm a dust freak. So some people tend to cover them because they don't dust every day, but because I dust every day,
I'm in trouble now.
every other day, I don't have that main issue. If you see me here, I'm constantly like, I see this dust, and I will pick it up, dust it off, and tomorrow morning you'll see me dusting it. So I'm a dust freak. I am. I don't like dust. So my machine doesn't get a lot of dust. Other people just create. You have a sewing machine. Make yourself a dust cover. Make yourself a dust cover. Maybe show us how to make one, because I don't know how to make one. I'm not a sewer.
Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, there you go. You got
easy peasy.
That'll be a video for you to show us how to make a dust cover for our machines. Right, ladies? You guys would like to see him do that?
If I can do that.
Oh yes, that show us, Clint.
I sure will.
Any other questions?
Oh, Clint, Lulu says to watch this video
No.
again so fresher memory.
Oh, I think he's a fast learner. I think he's got me.
Yes, he is fast learner.
He's a super
Okay.
fast learner, and I'm sure he's got this down pat like you can't imagine. And he's gonna be calling me like you can't imagine either.
Oh, he got the embossing folder packed, so he knows.
Yeah, he got it before I did. I had to sit there and figure out the sandwiching because my sandwiching wasn't working. I like this little box. That's cute. Always amazes me how they come up with little like wow, they came up with this. This is pretty neat. Pretty neat. Look, little butterfly.
That's cute. That's cute, me.
Isn't that cute? Like a little present for somebody. That is super cute. I like this one because this one, you know what? I like this because you can do several.
Oh, that is cute.
I
Oh
like.
yes, with the fabric, you could just layer and layer and layer.
Yeah, I like that one. And then it has these little intricate pieces that can be used in something else. These are the pieces for this. I like that. I like that color though. This
Wow,
color.
that is amazing.
Well, Clint, congratulations. You did a great job. I'm proud on you.
Yes, Clint, you did an awesome job.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Awesome job.
For first
Thank you.
first time learner, you did great. You did
And
fast. Yeah.
You did an amazing job, Clint. We're very
Thank
proud of
you.
you.
And I thank you, May, for
All the ladies says you did great.
thank you.
All the ladies chipped in to help make
Thank
this,
you, ladies. I love you.
to
You're
make
welcome.
this dream for you come true. The ladies made all those ladies made this dream come true.
Thank you guys so much.
So
You're welcome. You deserve
Thank
it.
you. You guys are.
You deserve the greatest.
Thank you. Now I'm gonna cry.
Don't cry. You're gonna make me cry. I'm the worst.
Happy.
I'm bad on crying. I get cry for everything.
happy tears only is a welcome here. Happy tears. Happy tears. So what are you gonna make? What's your
No
first?
side tears, people.
We're
No
gonna
side tears.
put the camera back on you. Oh, I like that piece of fabric you chose.
Okay, so. Yeah, it covers my machine pretty good.
That's good.
I
Yeah,
like that fabric. That's
pretty.
So what's your first
So what
project?
I'm thinking about doing now that I got, well, I am going to make cards,
Awesome.
layered cards, and then I thought about making shaker cards as well.
Whoa.
Shaker card. Wow, great.
He's really gonna go out there and give it its best, huh?
Yes, it's just over the moon. Shaker card.
I got a couple that I made that I want to show you guys. Whoops. It's something like this.
Wow.
And I thought about making these into shaker cards, and whoever has a birthday will get one. For free. Hello.
See, there's a lady that doesn't know how to make shaker card. You need to show the ladies here. Those shaker cards for the most advanced people. But
Oh,
you're
yeah.
the advanced. Wow. Great job, Clint.
Yeah, there. And plus I made envelopes. I got some envelopes that I made, and I've made
Envelopes too.
and I made Yeah, I make envelopes. I make what else do I make? I can make pretty much anything if you put your mind. You can make anything if you put your mind to it.
That's true.
That's true. That's very, very true.
As my as my grandmother used to say, never give up on something that you're good at. Always keep it focused on you and never give up.
That's true.
Oh, that's very true.
And if it's crooked, take it apart, redo it. If you think it's not right, if you don't like it the way it's made, just take it apart and redo it.
Exactly.
Exactly. And Lulu,
Like and
wait.
like if you got a piece of
Lulu said, wait.
and if
No,
you got a piece of jewelry that is broke,
sorry, go ahead.
and if you got a piece of jewelry that is broken, take it apart and remake it. You don't gotta throw it away just because it's broken.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And like say you made a pillow, it is if it's got a hole, sew it up. Don't just complain about it. Sew it up.
Yes, exactly, Clint.
hmm You have a very good positive way of
I am
looking
a
at
serious.
it.
That's why I am a serious crafter.
Yes, you are. You are. And I'm so proud of you, Clint.
Yep. Well,
You're
thank you, young Sue. And
You're welcome.
I love you.
Love
Aw.
you. I love you too.
Let's everybody say hi. I'm still here. If they want to still talk to me, I'm still here.
Like say you made a junk journal. If it's falling apart,
Yes.
take score tape and redo it.
Yep.
Exactly.
Oh, shh.
God, they're starting to fireworks.
And I made 3 junk journals already. I made a Christmas one, a Halloween one, and a spring and summer one.
Wow, man.
Those were the only junk journals that I've ever.
I don't even make junk journal. Wow, Clint, you need to show me how to make junk journal.
I know, right? Yes, those are life words to live by. He is absolutely right. He's spot on. He's got a good heart. He's got a very good heart. His mom did really well.
Yes,
Yeah.
bless his mom.
Yes, his mom is
And
a
if
good mom.
and if if you guys want a tutorial on what I make, let May know, and she will tell me what kind of projects you want me to make, and I can do it on video.
There you go, guys. You heard it from the man himself. You heard it from him. If you need a project and you need some help, he is here. He's the man. He's the man.
Yep.
And please subscribe to my channel. I can use some more subscribers.
Yes, there you go. Check out his channel. If you guys don't know which one is his channel, let me get it for you. I'm going to get it right now. If you haven't subscribed to him, there we go. Go subscribe to him. Check him out.
Please do, and I would love. Yes, and I got a project in there, and it's made out of popsicles, and they're popsicle dolls that I made.
Go check him out, guys. Support him. He's an amazing.
Check me out.
Yes, check him out. Check him out. He's an amazing kid, amazing crafter, amazing friend. And I think his mom did a fabulous job both on him and with Aaron.
And his grandmother too.
And his grandmother, yes, absolutely.
bless them hard.
Yes, they
Yeah,
are.
my grandma.
Go ahead, hon.
And if there's like like if there's a beading project that you want me to try, like I can make earrings, bracelets, ankle bracelets, necklaces. Can make a I can make tassels. If you want me to make tassels, I can do that. I can make earrings. I could do those. I can do some dies. I could do that. And then there's like I can do like I can do like I can dye paper. I can do that. I do all sorts of crafting. And if there's anybody that you want me to do, please let me know. And she will let me know what kind of crafts you want me to make, and I can do it on video.
Yes, guys. Yes. He needs your support as a crafter, fellow crafter. We strongly suggest that you guys check him out, support his channel, and if you guys ever see anybody that's bullying him or that is disrespecting him, you know, some people are mean to both him and his sister. If you see that happening, please don't let it, you know, please stop whoever's doing it. Step up and defend him because sometimes they need someone to speak up for them. And his mom can't constantly watch these people that are harassing him and his sister. But if you guys see it happening, don't let it slip. Say something. Step up and say something. It's like when someone's in
Yeah, because I yeah,
Go ahead, hon.
because I've already had two people that were mean to me on a live stream, and it wasn't pretty. And I just found out about it by my mom when I got home from my friend's house.
Yeah. If you see somebody that is being mean to him, it's like when you're in the playground and you saw that one kid being bullied, or if you see someone in the store that is being attacked, what do? Do you sit there and let them be attacked, or do you step up and say, hey, that's not right, don't do that? So if you see this happening to him or his sister, please step up to the plate and say, hey, don't do that, that's not very nice. Okay.
Yeah, because I will not tolerate that. Because I will not tolerate that crap from anybody, and I will block them in a heartbeat.
Yeah. And his mom does a really good job as far as blocking that as well.
We got your back, Clint,
Yeah.
and your sister.
Okay. Anything else you want to say?
I do.
Go ahead.
If somebody how do I want to put this? Okay, May, I have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was thinking about making stuff and then like sell them somehow.
Mm-hmm.
How would I go about by doing that?
Your best bet would
Okay, like for an example, like say you wanted me to make you a card, and you wanted to buy it from me. All I would need is your address, and I could just send it to you.
Yeah.
Or so I don't know how. So I don't know how I would do that if somebody wants to buy something from me.
You also have to get the money up front. Always get the money up front. Never send anything to anyone unless they give you the money up front.
And then
So
we'd have to send it to my address, right?
yeah, unless your mom has like a PayPal account that they can, deposit money to your account, always make sure that if someone buys something from you, that they're paying for the shipping and that they're paying for the object ahead of time before you send it out to them.
Right, right. Because I was thinking about opening up a store in here myself.
Yeah, you can do that. Always get your mom's permission first,
And
of course.
because with this, and because of the virus, I won't be able to do my yard sale. And I was thinking about doing a sale in my craft room to where I can like show you the project, and if you want that project, let me know and I can send it to you. But I need the money up front.
Absolutely. Amen to that.
And
Absolutely.
all I would need from, and all I would need is your address and either May can message you to let you know when it's going to be delivered. And I'm sure she would, well, wait a minute. Do you got to have the tracking number on the project or?
Some people like the just tracking number, yes.
Okay.
That's through the post office. You get that through the post office. So, um, I think the best bet would probably, I don't know if your mom has a PayPal, that's probably something you would have to talk with your mom. But the best and easiest, safest way would be that your mom sets up a PayPal account and people pays you for it, and then they send the money to your PayPal. And then from PayPal, you can select your shipping method straight through PayPal instead of, having to go to the post office and stand in line and pay extra for them to print it for you. You can print it, but you have to have a printer if that's the case. So it's like a lot of little things involved, unless you want to drive to the post office and take the object and have the post office print it for you.
Right. Or I could do it the easy way instead of the hard way. Because I don't got a printer for one. Wish I did. I wish I did. But I can send you a project for free to give you an example of what it is, and then maybe the person can try to make it by copying off of that project.
Yeah, but then you have to pay for the shipping, hon, and then that comes out of pocket from you.
Oh, that bites the dust. Ugh.
Not so.
I know. I know. I'm like, ugh, that's not gonna work either. What can I do? Well, I'll just do a video of something that I make, and then if there's something, if you want to see the project that I'm going to make, then you can copy that project off of my video.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you can also have the option.
They can do that.
If you have a card you want to sell. They can send you a money order to your address, and then of course that's going to take a little longer because by the time that gets to you, it's going to be about 7 days for the letter to get to you, and then you cash it and take the postcard to the post office and pay for the shipping to ship it to the person that got it from you. So it's kind of I think in your case, I think it'd be easier if you sold it to people in your town. That way you're not worrying about shipping.
Yeah, that's true. I never thought of that.
Shipping can be very difficult. It's very, very difficult. But you can also just do tutorials and show people how to make the stuff that you're doing. And in your hometown, you can sell it there,
Right. Yeah, I could do that.
I'm sure you can probably, I don't know if you're part of an organization, maybe church or something that you can set a little table after the pandemic, of course, because right now nobody can do stuff like that. Um, but I'm sure there's ways for you to sell that. I'm sure
Yeah.
there's lots of ways. We just got to come up, brainstorm of ideas of how he can sell these pieces.
Yeah, because I can use some ideas myself. I mean, I'm a experienced crafter, but there's other projects other crafts that I want to try and make too. You know, like something with clay, molds, um, what is the other one? Steampunk. I want to try and do something with that.
Oh, you love steampunk. I
Oh
love
yeah.
nice stuff. I love steampunk stuff. I love the gear.
Oh my gosh, I've seen some of the steampunk paper that you had. Oh my gosh, it looks so beautiful. Oh, I was drooling. I'm like, oh, there's that paper. Oh, look at that hair. Oh, look at the eyes. Oh, look at that nose. Oh, look at it. Look at that angle. Oh, that's perfect.
They're asking if
I was saying all kinds of things like,
they're asking if Aaron knows who Kim
huh?
Carpenter is. The ladies are asking
Kim who?
if Aaron knows who. Oh, my glasses fell. If Aaron knows who Karen Carpenter is.
I don't think she does.
Well, she does look a lot like Karen Carpenter, the lady said, and I agree. She does look like Karen Carpenter. I didn't even think about that. She does look like her. She resembles her a lot.
Oh, wait a minute. Does she sing with the Carpenters?
Uh huh. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know who she is now. I know who she is now. Yeah, I've seen her on TV. I watch her on YouTube.
She has a brother sings together.
Uh huh. And your sister looks a little like her.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know who she is now. Duh.
They said Clint.
So, May, can I interview you?
Sure.
Yes.
Sure.
What is the question?
Yeah.
What's the question?
What's the question? You're interviewing me. What's your question?
You said my name?
You said you were going to interview me.
No, you said my. I know, but you said my name, and I thought somebody had a question for me
Oh, yes.
on the chat.
I'm sorry. Yes, there is. They said, Clint, are you and your sisters twins?
No, we were born separate. I was born in May 1991, and Aaron was born 1995 in March 31st.
She just turned
So I'm
20.
a lot older than she is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I just turned 29 in May. In May, speaking of haunted places, you know where I was born at?
Where?
I was born in a haunted. I was born in a haunted apartment.
Really?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Creepy. Ugh.
You remember the story?
Yes, and I remember the story of what happened. And I remember the story of what happened to that one movie theater too.
Where were you born? Were you born in Chicago or where were you born?
I was born and raised here, But then I moved back to Delaware, and then I turned around and came back when my grandfather in Delaware died.
Wow.
And here's a true story. My grandma took a picture of her glass cabinet one day because she had some of his glasses in there. And when she took the photo, she looked at the camera and she goes, "Oh my God." I was like, "Well, what is it?" She goes, "That's Bob." I'm like, "What?" I looked in that picture. There was a reflection of him in that cabinet. And then she took another picture. It was gone.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
And then I had a cousin that lived in Delaware, and he had a black shirt on, and he took a picture of it, and there was actually a I don't know if it was real or it was just my imagination, but it kind of looked like smoke, and it was in the form of a demon.
Ew. Now Lulu said, "Clint, don't scare me.
Yeah.
You're
I'm
scaring."
trying not to scare people, but this is a true. This is a true story, people. Sorry.
You're fine.
and and then when I was 3 years old, I was with my little cousin. His name is Chris, and we were outside. And believe it or not, we were looking up in the sky to look at the stars and stuff. And not to scare you all on this one, but we seen a witch flying by in the moon. It was a shadow of a witch flying on her broomstick.
Really?
True story. It was a true story, yep. And I remember exactly, and I remembered how it went when I was little. And I still remember that story. Anyway, back to the interview section, people. All right. So, May, how did you become a crafter and who taught you?
Well, I've been crafting since I was a little girl, but I didn't know it was crafting. And so when I was little, I would make fabric flowers, and I loved art. So I was always staying after school to paint stuff with my art teacher in elementary school. My cousin taught me how to do fabric flowers when I was a little girl because she used to do these things for baby showers and weddings. So she always had me helping with that. Um, then by the time I got to middle school in home ec, I did a lot of like embroidery, cross stitching, which I don't do that anymore. I did like little rugs, little rug hooks and stuff like that in middle school. And then by the time I got to high school, I loved to alter things. And my mom would get me to do wreaths for her. And I did fabric albums back when the acetate albums used to be out. I used to do little albums, decorate them. And hair bows and accessories for my niece when she was born. And so basically, I just did a little bit of everything throughout time. From the time I was
Wow. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my grandma, she was an experienced crafter. She taught herself how to craft, and I actually saw her knit blankets for us kids when me and Aaron were little. And that's how I learned how to knit and sew, crochet, embroider, plastic canvas, felt, crafts, and all kinds of things.
Yeah, my mom tried to get me to sew because my mom sewed and she made quilts and rag quilts and stuff like that. They weren't they weren't called rag quilts. She just kind of pieced together pieces of rags and stuff to make blankets, and she tried to show me how to sew. I was not ever into that. My mom could make clothes, but I was just never into that. I was scared of sewing machines because she always said you had to be careful with the sewing machine and the needles. So I always feared the sewing machine. And so that's why probably I'm not.
I learned how to use this. I learned how to use the sewing machine at 10th grade.
Wow. Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, they taught me how to pin the fabrics and learned how to do a single stitch and a lock stitch to where you do like you go backwards and you go forward and you go backwards and you go forward to lock it in. And that's how I learned how to use the sewing machine. And believe it or not, I came home so excited. I said, Mom, I got to have a sewing machine. She goes, what? I'm like, yeah. I learned how to use the sewing machine in a class that I was in. And I learned how to make stockings, vests, all kinds of things. And she goes, what kind of machine do you want? I'm like, any kind, as long as it's a brother or a singer. And believe it or not, I got me a brother for Christmas.
Aw. Lulu wants to know.
Yep.
Well, she said, wait, you can. Wait a minute. Wait, you can knit too, Clint. I can't knit either. Oh my gosh, I have to up my crafting game. Yeah, you do. You can knit. You can crochet.
And I could teach you all that too if you want, Lulu. It's up to you, hon.
We have a talent guy here.
Yeah, he's multi.
Wow.
He's multi-talented.
And Young Sue, there's something you want me to show you how to do, let me know.
Okay, Clint. Thank you.
No problem. I enjoy helping people out, you know.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Yes, I am.
Young Sue is a paper craft. She loves paper crafting.
Oh, so do I. I love to do paper crafting.
I think I adopted a brother. May, I think I adopted a brother.
Did you?
Brother, I don't have. Yep, I don't have a brother, so
You have.
I have a brother.
You have sisters only.
Yeah, 3 sisters. Now I got a adopted brother.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Clint.
What's your next question?
Okay,
You have a question for Young Sue, maybe?
hold on. I probably do. Young Sue.
Yes, Mr.
I
Clint.
have a question for you.
Okay, go ahead. I'm listening. My answer.
Okay, Grandma.
Ooh, that's okay, Clint.
You sound just like her when she goes. You sound just like her. She will. I'm listening. I'm like, oh, okay. What kind of dyes? What kind of papers can you dye?
Any kind of paper.
Dyeing like the changing the color? Or cut?
Like, you know, like I know some people you changing the color.
Changing the colors of papers? I'm not understanding.
You know, like tea dyeing.
Oh, tea dye. I don't do the tea
You
dye.
know, like
I don't color dye. I buy papers already being colored.
oh,
I buy papers already being colored. I don't dye papers.
Yeah, you can dye any paper basically. Any paper.
Yeah, you could dye anything, but I don't dye papers.
Yeah. The easiest and the cheapest is
Yeah.
probably printer paper. Any regular cheap printer paper is the easiest to coffee dye or tea dye. That's the cheapest paper to do it.
Right, and then it doesn't fade away. But if it's
Yeah.
color dye, it will fade away, or it goes to water. It's
Mhm.
not good.
Yeah, like you can take some color dyed paper and probably drop some bleach in. It's going to change it.
And if it goes to the rain or whatever, it will ruin it. So
It's
I
not.
don't buy it.
Yeah, it's not archival.
It's not a like a manufacturer color paper. So I don't color dye. Yeah, some people like to do it, but I don't.
What kind of crafts do you do, young Sue?
The cars, I do the shaker car, all kinds of car, birthday car, anniversary
She
car,
makes
whatever.
cute little things. You want to see something she made me a couple?
Oh, show him the graduation car I made for your daughter.
Oh, the
And
kids. The kids have that in their room, but she made me this a couple years ago. I'll show you. This is something she made me a couple years ago. Look at this little box. It's made out of paper.
Oh my gosh, that is so cute.
Isn't that cute? She made that, and it's totally functionable. Let me see. Been sitting here for a while, but look at that.
Oh my gosh, that is pretty.
Totally functional. This is all cardstock.
Wow.
I didn't even notice it. She even put the little lip on there. And it has a magnetic thingy on it. So yeah, she made that. But it's been sitting. I've had this for what? God, 3 years now?
3 years, yes.
Yeah. 3 years. Imagine that. 3 years.
Wow, that is so pretty.
Thank you, Clint. Those
Yeah.
are the kind of things I like to make. Cars, little boxes like that, purses. Yes. I just make it whenever I have a quick occasional things coming up. That's when I make them.
Yeah, like I made tote bags before. I made one for myself, and it's got a Thomas the Train on it. Oh yeah, it turned out really good. I sewed it together and put the on the inside I put like polka dot fabric that's facing up, and I just sewed around in there, and yeah, it came out pretty good. I make tote bags too.
Yeah, you're the jack of all trades, Clint.
Yes,
I can
he
alter
is.
I can alter anything if you put your mind to it.
You're very
You can
talented.
alter.
Your
Well,
mom must be
thank
very proud
ya.
of you.
You can alter a. Well, she does. She's really proud of me. So is my grandma.
Oh,
She'll keeps asking, and she'll be like, I wonder who taught you how to do that. I'm like, you. And she starts laughing. I'm like, see, I knew it was you.
your mom is a special lady.
Yeah, she is. She just doesn't put up with the crap.
Well, that's good that she doesn't.
Grandmother must be
I don't
very
think
happy.
Yeah, she's overprotective, and so am I.
She's very happy to teach you stuff because you like to learn stuff and do things. So
Okay, Lulu has a question for you. She wants to know, Clint,
Yes.
Can you cook?
I could cook ramen noodles. That's pretty much it. I one time I was making a grilled cheese on the stove or at my mom's old house, and I was sitting there for a minute to let it like cook a little bit so it can get crispy on the top, and then flip it over and cook it on the bottom. When I went in there to get it off the pan, it was all soggy. I'm like, ugh. But I can cook ramen noodles. I can use a toaster. I can use I can make toast. can cook ramen noodles. I can use the microwave. I can make tea on the stove. But I learned a new trick. You get a glass cup, fill it with cold water, take a tea bag, put it inside the water, stick it in the microwave, and then like warm up for like 2 minutes. Then when it gets done, take it out and you got a glass of tea right there in front of you. You don't have to use the stove or nothing, just a plain glass cup.
Oh, you do put quite a bit. It says, that's good. I love grilled cheese. And Erin
I
said,
did.
did everyone subscribe to her channel? Erin wants to know that. I did, Erin.
I'm going to do that too because I was supposed to do that and I looked at a video and I seen those bad comments. I'm like, oh, I just wanted to say something, but I cut my mouth shut because I know it's going to come back at me if I say something to that person that was being mean to her. Like right before I started doing YouTube, I was kind of nervous at first because I didn't know for sure if people were gonna like me or what. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, don't you, May?
Yes. Uh-huh.
And so I thought, well, why not try and do a craft video and maybe people will like me that way. And so I started doing craft videos on my YouTube, and and oh my gosh, I got the best viewers on there that I've never. I didn't think. I thought people were going to be mean to me and say nasty things about me, and I'll be darned, I got the most nicest people on there that subscribed and said nice things about my projects that I've made.
Aw.
And it just brought joy, and it just brought joy to my heart to see all those nice comments about my projects that I've made. And people love my singing. They love the way I make things. The way I have my serious accent. uh, and they love my jokes. I tell jokes. And I got one. I got a joke for you, young Sue. You there?
I'm still here. Go ahead. I'm listening.
All right. Okay. Okay. What do you call a nun in a blender?
A nun in the blender? No idea.
Yep. What? A twisted sister.
That's a good one. You're very.
Did you hear that joke, May?
Twisted sister.
Good one.
Yep.
Very
A
good.
twisted sister.
Twisted sister.
Guy with the
Why?
many talents.
Why? Why did Santa have to get new boxers?
Who? Santa?
Why did Santa have to get new? Yeah, why did he have to get new boxers?
I'm bad at jokes.
Because the first one was torn.
Because
I
they
don't
were
know.
filled with. Because they were filled with holes.
That one was good. That was a good one. That was good. That was like,
Oh my gosh, I can come up with all kinds of funny jokes. You know, I'm like,
You are.
okay,
You are good.
that was good. That was good. That was
okay. What do you call a crocodile with big teeth?
Uh-oh.
Oh, big teeth.
I'm bad with the jokes.
I am too. Crocodile with big teeth. I don't know. I'm bad. What is
Chompers.
I can never
Oh,
life. If I had to cross a bridge by answering a joke, I'd probably be staying in that other side of the bridge forever.
I failed the class.
I would just stick to the clouds and say, "Hey, who wants to hear a joke? I'm right here. Clint the jokester here."
That would be me. That would not be me. I would fail miserably. I fail miserably in jokes. Definitely. Most definitely.
If you got a joke book, I'm sure. If you got a joke book, I'm sure you can find one in a heartbeat that would make you laugh so hard that you would pee your pants.
Oh, you're probably a funny guy at home.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yep. And that's why I'm famous and corrupt and I'm
You probably
popular.
make your sister laugh.
Hey.
You make your sister laugh too, huh?
Yeah, she tries to make me laugh, but the sad thing is, I can't laugh. I tried to hold a laugh, and then my mom starts doing something funny, and I start laughing, and my sister goes, "How come you get to make mom laugh, and mom makes you laugh, but I can't make you laugh?" I'm like, "Sorry, I tried. My laugh box is too tight for me to have a laugh and fit with you. Sorry."
Wow.
Oh my gosh, I'm enjoying this party. I love the party.
I'm glad you're enjoying yourself.
Oh, I am. I enjoy it. And I can't wait to do this again.
Yeah. We got to figure out what you're going to make in your next one. So you think you got the machine down packed then?
Yup.
Awesome.
Awesome sauce.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So glad.
Boss.
I'm glad you're a fast learner because you picked it up pretty fast. So that's pretty good. That's awesome.
I'm pretty quick when somebody teaches me something. I'm like, oh, I could do that. Or, oh, I can make this. Oh, I can make that. Easy peasy. I can make it in a heartbeat.
Well, you're a pretty fast learner. That I can say. You're very fast at learning.
Yep, I sure is.
And it's nice to teach someone who picks it up fast, like Clint may.
Oh yes, I know. There's some people that don't pick it up, but he picked it up pretty fast. I mean,
Yes,
I'm
that's the
amazed.
first time using the machine too.
Yeah, I'm amazed how fast he picked it up.
So
Oh, thank you.
I'm amazed. I'm shocked. I'm like, wow. You know, because machines are very intimidating for people. You know, there's people that are very intimidated by machines. But
yes,
you happen to pick it up so fast. It was easy peasy for you.
yeah. Some people just can't.
And that's
get the
why
machine.
I don't. And that's why I don't play around.
He
There's
does
a-
not play around.
No.
You guys heard it. He does not play around. He is a serious crafter.
There is a people don't
Yes,
get
I
it.
am.
No matter how many times you teach the person about the machine or anything, they still don't get it. But you, just like,
No, he got it fast. He
yeah,
did pretty good.
yeah. Especially the embossing
I
folder.
got
I
it.
was shocked.
Yeah, he got it.
I could do a craft in a blink of an eye.
Mm-hmm. You did good. You did good.
Now what you making there, May?
Oh, that's the. Hold on a second. I just got a message. It's that envelope punch. sorry. All right. So that's the envelope punch that your mom got.
Yeah.
I'm not good at these, but you go by the size. You select your card size. So whatever size you want your card to be. So this one would be, I cut it 5.5 by 5.5, and my card size will be 2.5 by 3.5. So you cut your paper at 5.5 by 5.5. Your score line is at 2 3/8. So you're going to move it up to 2 3/8 right there, right? And then it says aligned left edge to the score line, punch and score, punch. Oh shoot. And then of course, here's that score. You're going to line your thing right up to it and score it. And then it says rotate the paper 90 degrees counterclockwise. So counter would be this way. And so, no, counter is this way, right? The other way. And so then align the score mark with the score guide. And here's the guide. And there's my score mark. And then it says repeat steps 4 and 5. So punch. I have no strength in my hands. Score. Again, turn it that way. Again, here's a little thingy. Line it up to that. Punch. Put your little bone folder against that little groove and score. There's that. If you take your little bone folder and you hit it against the little thing, it goes right onto that score line. Again, counterclockwise, and align that little thingy. Punch. Take your bone folder against and score, and voila, you have an envelope.
Oh, wow.
And so this, again, you have to select your card size. So if you want a 2 and 3, let's see what size paper. So say you want to make an envelope that is, I think this is 8.5. So 8.5 by whatever this is. I don't think this is 6. So I'm going to have to cut it. Let's go with 6 by 6 is my card size. Okay. Hopefully I have enough. So you're going to cut your paper. Well, this is 5.5. So let's see what's 5.5 here. 5.5 by 6. Perfect. So we're going to go 5.5 by 6 is my card size. And my paper. 3.5. 3.5. I don't want that one. Let's do. What's 5.5? Nothing is 5.5 inches wide, so we're gonna have to compromise here because my paper.
You gotta measure.
Let's go grab another paper. All right, so let's cut this one. I say I want to do a card size at 6 by 6. I'm gonna cut this at 9.5. Because that's the card size I want. 6 by 6 by 9.5. Oh shit, that paper's not big enough. Excuse my French, don't listen to me. Let's make something that's small.
That's okay. I said once, so I'm like, oops, I shouldn't have said that.
All right, 9 and let's do this one, 8 7/8 by 8 7/8. That should no, because that's a bigger envelope on it. 7.5. I can do 7.5 because I got a size. So 7.5, and that's going to give me a 4.5 by 4.5 card. 4.5. And my 7.5. Okay, so then it's going to say right there, where our score line is 3 3/4. So I'm going to take my paper and go to 3 3/4, which is right smack there. I'm going to punch, take my bone folder, flush it against that little piece, and score, turn it counterclockwise, align it. Can you see that? Align it with that little piece. So here's the score line. So this little piece is aligning with the score line. Okay. Punch, bone folder, flush it against, score, counterclockwise again. I'm going to take that pencil so you can see that. I don't know if you can see that.
I'll be right back.
Here's my score line right there. So see, it's flushed against that. Punch. Score. Punch. Score. And voila. An envelope in
Wow.
an envelope in the making. There you go.
That is pretty cool.
I like the smaller one, so I'm more of a smaller kind of envelope kind of girl. This is perfect for junk journals.
I seen that fabric book that you made.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Right. And you know what I use these? I use these to make tabs too. I make tabs out of that. So you don't have to just use it for envelopes. You can make tabs out of it. Tabs, tabs, tabs.
Or a tag.
Yeah, you can make a tag probably. Yeah, absolutely. You can do anything with anything. Put your mind to it. All right.
That's
well,
right.
We've been on for almost 3 hours and everyone wants to get ready to go to sleep. And I thank you so much, Clint, for being on the panel and showing us your amazing techniques and your amazing project that you cut out with your new machine. And for sharing your time with us as well as Aaron. Thank you so much for talking to us and sharing your workspace, your craft space with us. That was awesome.
Yep. And plus, I'll have a new desk coming in, so I'll be able to have more room and stuff to work on it.
Oh, more desk space equals more mess. Because
I know.
that's how it's always in my house. If I have more desk space equals more of a mess.
Well, thank you, May, for showing me how to use this machine.
You're very welcome, hon. I thank you so much for being on the panel and sharing with us your experiences, both on YouTube and outside YouTube, and for sharing with us how you created and cut some awesome little pieces there for your projects. You're a fast learner. We totally appreciate you.
And thank you, young Sue, for helping me out as well.
You're welcome anytime. Thank you for coming in.
Yes.
Oh, no problem.
Anyway, guys, I thank you so much for being here tonight. Like I said, tonight was kind of like trying to show Clint because I wanted to show him how to use that machine. I'm not an expert on these things because y'all know I'm not really a paper crafter. By all means, I'm sure there's tons of videos out there that are a lot easier, but the ones that I was looking at had music, and I could not get past the music. So we just decided to jump on here and show him how to use a machine. But hopefully we get him to show us what he creates with his amazing machine and all the little dies that he has with his machine. Thank you all that helped make this possible. And I appreciate every single one of you guys.
Thank you, everybody.
Yes,
Bye-bye.
thank you, Young King, for being on the panel as well.
Bye, everybody.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
And you guys have
You're
a wonderful
Bye, everybody.
4th of July. I will try to jump in tomorrow and work on, I'm going to work on my schoolwork early in the day so that I can jump in tomorrow and possibly do 2 pages of my album that we started the other day, or yesterday, not the other day. So hopefully we can continue with this tomorrow, tomorrow night. That'll be our explosion to bang for the evening. Okay, guys, again, thank you for your patience. Thank you for your support. And thank you so much for caring enough for Clint and his sisters. I appreciate that. Till next time, guys.
Good
It'll be
night.
on here tomorrow too.
You're going to be on here tomorrow.
I'll be on here. Yeah, so I could do some more die cutting.
Awesome. Awesome. You're going to show us I want to see what you create with that. We really want to see what you create with that. We look forward to that.
Okay.
Okay.
All righty.
All right, ladies. Till next time. Bye.
Bye. Love you all. Bye, everyone.
Bye.